Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another Not Worth a Cork podcast edition. Tonight, we are going to be drinking the Aberfeldy sample set that we have. We, of course, being me, Dave, Dave, and of course, His Royal Moistness, Meg. Say hello, Meg.
I really wish you hadn't oversold me there. Royal,
Okay,
please.
his slightly dampness.
That'll sound good on playback. Thanks, guys. Hi.
And thank you, Christo, for the picture of your Loch Lomond in the chat. Good to see that we are not drinking alone. Well, other than the two of us.
Yay.
There.
How is David?
I'm pouring. Yes, David is good. David is looking forward to having some whiskey.
Have you ever tried Aberfeldy before?
I don't think so, no.
I haven't
doing
either.
some reading up, I probably have as part of a blend of something else, but not on its own.
Yeah, so I'd seen that because I thought, it has featured in something, but I've never tried knowingly an Aberfeldy. It's like the Redbreast all over again.
Yeah.
Where I go into it, it's highly regarded, and I've never tried it. No, I don't mean for those who get the joke on my YouTube channels. Regarded, no, don't change the G for a T in this one. I actually mean regarded, not the other one.
Yes, we will come on to that, I'm sure. Looking at,
well, it's one of my favourite words, just saying. I don't care.
No, that's with the letter swap, though, isn't it?
Shh, 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 shh.
But yeah, I mean, this is founded by John Dewar, who is obviously of Dewar's fame.
Dewar's is an odd one. They're
by Bacardi, but
Dewar's whiskies, they have really big age statements, but they're so cheap. And because it's all blended, I'm just sat there like, Before we go anywhere, of course, we should say hello to everyone in the Discord VC. And I want you to say hello to all of them by the name I see on the fucking screen. Go on, David, say hello to everyone in the VC in turn. Go on.
I was just trying to see if I could do this in a more funny order, but I'll just do it in the order they are. So, good evening to Crispo's Yandere Waifu. Hashtag don't blame Dave.
Ring emoji.
Ring emoji, yes. And her husband, Officer, no longer married Viking, just Officer Viking, ring emoji. Yes, there was a lovely ceremony a couple of nights ago on the server.
Just skip that.
Chaos and violence.
Skip that shit. Just skip that. Seriously.
We have my brat, licked by Dave, who is also the German.
You never did tell her what part of her you've licked. Anyway,
she knows.
Oh yeah. Hello to Grrr. I'll do that because you can't do
hello
that.
Hello to Scary Judge, First Officer Shade, who doesn't want to be called Scary Judge, but sorry, it's stuck.
Sup, Joe.
Yeah, Joe. Hi, Joe. Nice to have you here.
Hello, Suckface.
Whiskey Prime.
Sorry.
Hang on, you're skipping people. You're on the list.
I don't give a shit about me. Hello, Suckface.
Suckface, who may or may not also have whiskey, because he does like a whiskey. Hello, Bri. And good evening to the artist formerly known as Nathan, the Mariner. Permanent red shirt.
Permanent deadness.
So, yeah.
Anyway, yes, I thought I'd have you do that, because I don't know I know who each of the lovely people are, but I don't know those keen names. Well, some of them, obviously, if you haven't changed, but still, that would be interesting. So, yeah, there are 3 samples we're going to go through. The Aberfeldy 12.
You're being punished for showing up. Yes, this is how this works.
The Aberfeldy 16.
Did you not get this?
And the Aberfeldy 21. An odd age grouping going for a 4-year gap and a 5-year gap. I don't know why.
Yeah.
There is a 18-year-old, but they do other versions. And I've for those who get to see this on YouTube, I pulled up Master Malt, and when I Googled, searched on their website, Aberfeldy, they have the 12 and the 16 standard first. Then they have an 18 Italian Sangiovese Italian wine cask.
Yeah, I have no idea how you pronounce that, but yes.
They have a Napa Valley Cabernet Sauvignon wine cask for 18. They have a Madeira 12-year-old cask, a 21-year-old exceptional cask, but there's no information on that. A standard 21, a 12-year-old with a gold bar tin, which is cool. They have a Bulgari Toussaint cask, Tuscan, Tucson. I don't know, one of those two pronunciations.
15-year-old, yeah.
18. They have a
Oh, there's a 15 on their
19-year-old.
website as well.
Oh, right. Well, I didn't see that one. They've got a 25-year-old. They've got a lot of other ones, old designs, and
They have a lot of 18-year-olds looking at this on their website. They've got a lot of various cask 18-year-olds.
maybe Aberfeldy on the bottle has the word pimp somewhere written nearby. It does, however,
a lot
have
of wine finish as well. Well, it's actually all wine finish.
Well, it's not just that you have to consider. It's also, this is also approved by the royal family. It has the royal seal on it, and I'll tell you which monarch it is. It's by appointment of Queen Elizabeth II. So she liked Aberfeldy. And I may or may not have just had to put the magnifiers on just so I could see that, because the writing is so small, even my eyes can't see it. I recognise the logo, but I've had to zoom in. It hurts my eyes to do that. So this is royal approved, which is kind of cool.
Yeah. And
it's a
speaking
Highland.
of high regard, this has been awarded over 200 gold medals.
Oh, I know.
Aberfeldy as a whole.
We will get
over
to
the course of.
Yeah, we're going to get to some of that soon, because each of the main 3H statements are very celebrated.
Yes.
They're Highland Scotch. That's all I know. Single malt. That's all I. Again, it's the thing where we were going to do these earlier this year, but the situation changed and everything. We couldn't do that, and we just accumulating, however you want to pronounce it, samples. We got new ones from, is it Taiwan or Thailand? It's Thailand, isn't it?
Thailand, isn't it?
Right.
Yeah, Thailand.
We'll split that into two, I think, because that's too much for one. 3 rums, 3 whiskies another time. But we'll get to that another time, I'm sure, eventually, maybe next year.
Yeah. I say looking at all of the medicine bottles in my cabinet that we've had for at least 2 years.
Oh, fam, there's too many. Anyway.
Yeah, that will be a weekend, just very like 4 or 5 streams across a weekend, and we'll just be hammered the whole time.
We'll have to get Doodah involved from the shop, or get other David involved.
Yes,
because oh my god, he's a laugh. He's a laugh.
Yeah, he could come around. He could join us.
Both so funny. Anyway, shall we start with the 12-year-old?
We can indeed.
Because there is no Aberfeldy don't appear to have one of those non-age statement entry-level whiskies that others do now, because they're not a casual. They don't appeal to casuals either.
Look like they don't have anything that's just an entry level.
Yeah, I think this is theirs. It's £41. It's 40%. It's the winner of 19 Spirit Awards. Its most recent being in 2022. In fact, it's won silvers across the board, actually, for outstanding single malt. A single malt for 12 years old in San Francisco, and a International Spirits Challenge distillers for 12 years and under. I reckon there's enough in here I can save some for my dad.
Yeah, it's reasonable. Because you've given me some as well.
They're fine. They're 50 mil. That's right. They're 50 mil. A single isn't a 2.5 CL. So I can give some. I can put these on the shelf with my dad's presents and give them to him when I see him next.
There with my internet crapping out for a second. It's trying to upload the image. There we go. We have an Aberfeldy 12 image in the bar.
Excellent. Filthy casuals. Indeed. Anyone that I'm not against non-age statement whiskies as a standard. I am against them when the company makes something that is age statement based, that is their original baseline. Like Glenmorangie with the triple cask reserve, I don't see the point. Pulteney with the Harbour, I'm not going to bother trying it.
Founders Reserve, Glenmorangie, not Glenmorangie.
Yeah. I understand making more because it helps. I would argue most of the Jura experimentals, because that was pretty much just done to appeal to casuals, and most of them don't really exist anymore now anyway. It's just not necessary. But I get why you want to pump out more. But as the industry is going through a downward turn, it is a bit redundant. Anyway, so this one, I love that on the image I've put on OBS. I've scrolled all the way past the tasting notes and just left it on a blank screen with the words on.
Nice.
It has a recipe on the Aberfeldy 12 page for a hot toddy, which is 50 ml of a 12-year-old, half a shot of honey, half a shot lemon juice, put in a mug and top up with hot water. I did not know that was a thing. I've heard of hot toddies.
Yeah.
I didn't know what it was.
I believe that is what Lord John Marbury would drink, minus the shot of local honey and, of course, the shot of lemon juice.
And the water.
And the water and and the mug.
Yes. I believe if there's any ginger involved, we'll go with that entirely. I would try it, yeah, but probably not now. I don't need one right now. But yeah, it says on the nose here, it is creamy, some sherried fruit with a trailing hint of smirk, honeyed prunes, because that's what you want, a smell of laxative, custard, and espresso beans, which adds to the prunes and just doubles up that laxative quality.
Yeah.
I smell whiskey.
But, tasting notes are in the bar. As we go through, I will put images and tasting notes in the bar, so do look there for information.
The reason we're doing it this way is because I'm recording this on OBS, so I can upload this to Not Worth the Cork, but I've only got the screen visible. I can't do the screenshots as well. That's too much effort, and I'm too lazy.
Working, it's a lot easier for me to do the laptop stuff because you can't hear yourself when I lean forward to do anything on the laptop.
Your audio is a lot louder than usual, so I'm not going to complain too much.
Well, it's the same mic as normal.
You just sound louder.
Well, the PAL mic, but who knows?
Maybe it's my headphones picking you up differently. Who knows? Anyway, what can you smell, Dr. David of Bay?
I'm not really getting the smoke, but I mean, it is sweet and it is a bit fruity.
It's very Highland sharp. That's what I'm getting. That sharpness with Highland whiskies you get. Very intense, straight down the middle of the nose thing.
Yeah.
That's very typical of a Highland.
It's not very long on the nose. Once you sort of finish sniffing it, it's gone. Yeah. It doesn't sort of linger.
Well, it doesn't. Nowhere in anything does it mention length, but it does. Oh, excuse me. One. It does lean into the peat smoke for the palate at least. So, clink. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, that is really fruity. It's really creamy fruity, not peachy. That's in the nose. I just saw. No, it just tastes really, really fruity. I like, and there's a little bit of a medium finish on the neck, going down, building in heat, which is nice because I haven't got a heater in here at the moment, so good for me. Guess my finger. I'm not cold.
No, you could dogpile it. That would soon get you heating.
No, because two of the bulldogs will be fighting over who gets to get all the fuss off me, and I can't be arsed. And Bingo will try and drink the whiskey. He's that much of a knob. We can't be doing that.
More human. Thank you, Crispo. I'll take that praise.
Wait, what? Who sounds more human?
Bizarre. Me, apparently.
More
you human, less nasal.
You can make hot toddies with rum as well. So that actually is what sounds familiar to me. Yes, that makes more sense. Okay. Well, now you've said that, yes. I like the idea of trying that. I'm not saying I bring honey and lemon to the hotel after a gig on Monday, but no, I've got an idea for that. No, fuck that. No, because I was going to put the Ben Rins 21 in the hip flask. I'm not doing that. Not a hot toddy with Ben Rins 21, please.
No.
I'm not against
Especially
it.
We've got to get up early next morning.
I'm used to getting up at
Well, I say we.
I say, yeah, I'm sorry. Who's used to getting up stupid early? Who's used to just getting up early? Bitch, don't try me. I'm always up before you at the hotel anyway.
Yeah, but there's a difference there. You're up because you haven't gone to sleep.
Yeah,
doesn't count.
I get to sleep a little, 2 hours is fine. Get good scrub. Anyway, what do you think of it? This tastes really nice, by the way.
It does. I didn't know what to expect, other than obviously it's got a lot of awards. So you sort of think, it's going to have to be pretty good.
Yeah,
and actually it is. It's really smooth.
Well, for 40 quid,
it's sweet. It's I don't know. I'm getting most of what they say on the palate. I think the nose makes more sense with the sherried fruit.
It's definitely a lot. It's very fruity on the palate,
and the honey sort of thing.
Yeah, actually, to be fair, the honey on the palate, something honey-like on the palate, maybe custard would make some sense on the palate. But we had that before. We've had somewhat backward, quality. Perhaps the finish being ginger malt, nutty, and a little grapefruit zest. That may be on the palate as well. But then the finish does have that sort of gingery
There's a little
quality.
zing on the finish, isn't there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
ginger is. Well, it depends on what kind of ginger. Really, it doesn't really specify. I think it's yeah. Well, it's not. It doesn't say ginger.
Malt, a little bit of malt in it. Yeah.
Maybe I don't make it a point to smell malt. I wouldn't know what it smells like.
No, it's honey, spice fruits, and creamy vanilla are the tasting notes on the Aberfeldy website. Vanilla.
Yes, we do like
Um,
vanilla.
so yeah, apparently Aberfeldy lose a lot of Angel share. Just scrolling through here,
For a
almost a third.
Highland whiskey.
Yeah, almost a third of it is lost before they bottle it.
Is it? Hang on. Is Aberfeldy? I don't know if I might not be able to look this up. How far in the Highlands is it, and how close to the equator does it think it is?
It is in Perth. Perth, Scotland, not Australia. That would be bad for
that might be the wrong whiskey, mate.
Yeah, I think we've got the wrong thing.
Is that Star Wars?
It's only a bit north of Edinburgh.
Oh, so it's closer to the Lowlands.
Yeah, what is it? I'm trying to do directions from Edinburgh.
I don't want directions. I'm not going there.
No,
yeah, that's what.
How far it is. It's only 40 miles from Edinburgh, so it's not. It is basically Lowlands.
Well, yeah, the Highland quality of that initial sharpness gives it away, though. As correctly asked by Suckface on Discord, Scottish ginger, Irish ginger. This is an important question. So I don't know the difference. Sadly, I assume Scottish ginger tastes more like saffron and Ramsay Nesbitt's armpits.
Ginger snaps. That's Keith. Yeah, she does snap quite quickly.
Yeah, but ginger snaps nowhere near as good as like ginger nut biscuits. Sorry, but seriously, don't try me. Yeah. Ginger snaps are for the middle class. Ginger nuts are for everyone. Right. Anyway, so this has to go in one's gob for 12 seconds.
Yeah, it does.
Very well.
Okay.
All right. Well, I'll do that. I'll do this one. Do the next one. Yeah.
Okay. Let me just get my timer sorted because I'm not wearing my watch, so I just need to use my phone. There we go. Right, watch.
Fair enough.
I'm ready to go when you are.
Go.
So, go. So yes, thank you for joining us all. We hope you enjoy us. I don't know if many of you can get Aberfeldy where you are, because we even haven't had it. So I don't know if it's very widely available around the world. I know most of you are at that time. Most of you are from not in the UK, so we don't know what whiskey you have. But yeah, this is looking promising so far for the first one.
Oh, in the past I've had one. It's only 40%, but there's a bit more of a kick on it. For a 40, that's quite impressive. But also, again, I've encountered one that makes my mouth incredibly moist. I'm very surprised by that. Yeah, my mouth is
moistened.
My mouth is gushing a little. So I was like, all right, fair play. That's not bad though. It goes down nicely. It's got that bit more of a ginger quality as you swallow at the end. Yeah, it's nice though. Lovely. Very for the price. That's really nice. And 40 quid. Can't really go wrong with that.
No, I mean, so I'm just going to. So the 12-year-old was introduced in 2000. So it took a couple of years before it started winning awards, but it's been pretty consistent.
19 Spirit Awards, like 19. Seriously, it knows it stands out. The thing with whiskey right now, and a lot of whiskies actually, I find, is some don't win many over a prolonged period of time. They eventually just fizzle out and they stop getting attention, which I find really crappy because all these new whiskies come in and they just take all the awards and everyone's like, oh, they're amazing. And then they get forgotten a couple of years later. Do you remember that Ilse Bay I bought?
Yeah.
Have you seen it ever since?
Only in the whiskey shop, really.
It hasn't been in there for a while. I haven't seen it in years, in fact. The only time I saw it was the time I bought it. Yeah. It's the only sweet smoke whiskey I think I've worked out
how it's doing it.
What's doing what?
So I'm going to read the top line from Master of Malt. A classic Highland dram. Would you like to know which categories it has won awards in?
If I look at the awards,
Highland,
yeah,
it's won Speyside. So it's basically like, yo, I want an award. Which one shall I enter? Yes.
hang on, but you're forgetting. All Speysides are Highlands, but not all Highland whiskies are Speysides. We were told that, remember, at my sister's wedding.
Yes.
I remember that.
All thumbs are fingers, but not all fingers are thumbs.
Yeah, that argumentative Scottish guy who ended up conceding all political points as well. Anyway, all right then, fair play. Never mind. Anyway, have you tried? Are you going to do 12 seconds this one, or are you going to wait till the next one?
I'm happy to do 12. This is
No, you're not going to. We're going to finish it and move on to the next
quite
one.
pleasant. Okay, fair enough.
Send it. YOLO swag fam.
Fine. YOLO swag fam.
Solid shot. That's all right. Goes down well.
Caramel.
Yeah, very, very sweet. I had a thing in Sainsbury's. They have these, big yogurt pots, right?
Yes.
Like the Yonkin ones. Well, Dairy Milk have ones.
Yeah,
for
the
the
sort of 500-600 ml.
Yeah,
sort of ones.
Dairy Milk have bought. Cadbury's have bought out one for the Caramilk.
Oh.
Yeah, I had one of those. I bought it and I had it for lunch, and I was like, 360 grams later, and I was like, looks at the calories and goes, well, shit.
Yeah, that's one of those things you think, oh, I could eat all this, and you do, and you think,
Thing is, it was so thick. It was so thick and so rich, and I was like, can I finish this? And I finished it and went, well, that was easy, but it was very thick and very rich. You would struggle.
Like a man versus food challenge.
I think you might struggle, but I think you probably could. That was all right.
But nice. It might be thicker than me, to be fair.
The carton it came in was, yes. Like I'm reading my Discord chat here and I haven't got a keen clue what they're talking about. So I'm going to move on to the next whiskey, guys. Yeah, the next whiskey on the list is the Aberfeldy 16-year-old. This is also 40%, a Highland single malt, apparently. It is the winner of 9 Spirit Awards. It has won awards more recently in 2022, which has won gold, and double gold. It's a majority gold winner, in fact.
Yeah.
It's okay. This one is finished in Oloroso Sherry. Is the 12 finished in that as well? It doesn't say it on the website. I've got the
type matured in. So 12 is a combination of sherry, bourbon, refill, and rechar. But it doesn't specify what.
They've gone down like the RT whatever route, haven't they? A little bit.
STR or something. Yeah.
Yeah, STR. Shaved, toasted, recharred. STR, I no lie, thought that was a fucking 3D print file or something. I got very confused when I first saw that. Anyway, yes, so it's not as prolific a winner, but then it's always going to be harder for a 16-year-old, a very odd age, to be honest, because there's less categories for it to enter into, to compete with that of a 12, where the 12 is the most common. And I think it might be why Glenmorangie has moved its original 10, which is what it is, to the original 12. You're not original, but they've got a new one out.
No.
Taylor Spice, by the way.
Yes, I saw that, yes.
Yeah, I was half tempted to grab it, and I thought, but after January's disappointment, do I want to waste money on it and be disappointed?
I was debated, but then I did the Ben Rins instead.
Yeah, I wouldn't have got that had you not sent it to me. But I did also get the Jura 19 as well. Yeah,
I just saw it, and I was like, that can't be right. And I clicked on it, and it was. I was like, holy shit! Bye!
Right,
bye.
For this to make sense, in January...
Yes, can do credit. Boom.
For this to make sense, and David, by the way, just needs the Oban, Lagavulin, and Kalila to finish the set. I, in January, completed my set by purchasing the 3 I needed, which was the Mortlach, the Ben Rins, and the Lagavulin, I believe. And the Ben Rins I paid for full Kim price. For that price, I could have gotten 2 3/4-ish, maybe 2.5 bottles of what he ended up paying for his 1 bottle of Ben Rins. Like, I kind of didn't get duped because it was a special release. It was, yes. I don't think they made money on that. I really don't think anyone did. But
I think that must have been not selling very well. They must have had stock. Obviously, a lot of stock left before this year's have come out, and they were trying to get rid of it.
It was reduced to 125, and I got to it when 15 minutes after you sent it. And it was still available. And I saw the Ben Rins. I thought, fuck it, I can put it on the credit card that I've just paid off. It's fine. I can pay it off at the end of this month. It's fine. But it was, I'm gonna open that because that was I wouldn't have bought it for any other reason. I've already got a complete set.
For anyone who wants to see the Ben Rins, please do check out. It is on our Instagram. I posted it earlier today. Do go and check out our Instagram on Not
I
Worth a
saw
Cork.
you'd
And,
done that. I didn't know you were going to do that because I'd actually had a plan for a picture. I was going to get loads of very vibrant pink items I owned and just put them around it. And I was like, I'll do that on the story instead then, I guess. And then I realised one of the items was
a photo of it. And
yeah, one of the items I was going to go with has written on it the Platinum Pocket Pussy, which on the face of it sounds really wrong. I promise you, it's a guitar pedal. I promise you, it is. Okay, it just happens to have
sounds like a guitar pedal. We all believe
it. It just happens to have some switches on that are quite sus. Okay, just very, very sus, and you can thank Steel Panther for that. Anyway, yeah. So the 16-year-old. Have you poured yours or you've not?
I am now pouring.
I'll do mine as well then.
We are always watched by the Tentacle Man. Chris Bo's waifu is I think slowly getting the hang of how things work around here.
What?
Yes, donate your 250 bits. Oh, no, wait, wrong place.
Wait, we got 250 bits? Oh, you know what happens now. Hate to be the bearer of disappointment and all that. But yeah, I got the Ben Rins as well. We are doing a Not Worth a Cork for those who are interested on YouTube on Monday, although it probably won't be a full length, like 3-hour thing because I can't commit to that. But we can do a 2-hour thing, you know.
We just have to work out what we're going to do.
I have an idea.
Okay.
Can you tell me which flora and fauna bottles you have, please?
Many.
Okay. Name the obvious ones.
Okay, well, I have the Ben Rins and the Blair Athol.
Nope.
The two obvious ones that are open.
Keep going.
Or possibly. I also then have the Manic Moor 12, the Teen and Itch 10, and the Strathmill 12.
Stop. Bring the Teen and Itch.
Okay.
Cool. I've got the Diageo special release.
Oh.
We'll do that.
Okay. Fair enough. We're going to have a teeny itch on Discord.
A T and itch. T and inch. Inch. There's a Hannibal Inches in my chat. I think
there is.
All about them inches. Anyway.
T and in itch.
Well, no, it says
so
T.
Yeah, we have a T and an itch on YouTube. There we go. That's the name for the stream.
T and inch. Yeah, I like that. I bet it's some cock-ass pronunciation that we're never going to get.
Yeah,
that sounds
possibly.
good.
Yes.
Anyway,
I can name that. Yep.
The nose on this: raisins and cinnamon at first, before moving on to butterscotch, caramel, and dried apple. A touch of floral malt too. It tastes like floral moat. I do apologise.
Do you go around drinking moats very regularly?
I can't. Hang on.
I know you like your agua, but you know.
I can't smell anything yet. Oh, there it is.
We've lost one.
This is a lot smoother.
Oh, we've lost Nathan.
That's fine. This is a lot smoother, this, on the nose. I've actually had to plant my face into the glass to get the smell because this is so muted.
Right. Clear's nose. Let's go in.
It's so much more muted than the 12.
Spirit.
Can you tell?
Okay, I started sniffing and I could smell stuff. So I blew the spirit off and I can't smell
it. Yeah. That spirit was holding it in. It was stopping it escaping. The vapors. It's very muted, isn't it? It's very, very muted.
It is. Stupid blow the spirit off rule.
But you know what? We don't make the rules. We abide them. If we don't, we have anarchy. Those are the words of Sheldon Cooper.
I get my nose really, really in.
Yeah, it's really quiet, isn't it? Well, let's try it, shall we? Slàinte mhath. Oh, that's very sweet.
Ooh.
Yeah. It says here, well-rounded and mellow, more apple at first, along with poached pear in dark chocolate sauce, soon joined by clementine segments and honey on toast. What a waste of honey.
I like that. That's got the dark chocolate thing. I can get. That's got that like bitterness. I guess probably the espresso or the coffee in the 12 is supposed to do.
Never had poached pear.
Really smooth.
Yeah.
I don't know about the pear part, but
The clementine
bitterness
maybe,
and the
because
chocolate.
clementines aren't that sharp. They're quite smooth comparative to like an orange or a tangerine.
That is silky. That is luscious.
Mm. This
Coats the mouth
costs.
really nicely.
It says at the finish: a spark of ginger, waxy peels, silky oak chark. I said that wrong, didn't I? Silky oak char.
No.
That's why there's two K's. I thought I'd insert a third to be edgy, and a whisper of smoke. It's £73.50. This though, I as lovely as it is, I'm not convinced for this. I probably am the wrong person to say it. I would buy it, but I only because I can't be a hypocrite and say I wouldn't buy it after my expensive taste has been developing over the years. I don't know if I can do it, and you can't either because you bought a Kalila 25. Are you going to open that, by the way?
Yeah.
You better open it.
I've already told David he can have some.
You cockwomble.
Yes, it will be opened.
Oh, good.
When we go back, I did accidentally last time I went down to visit Meg. On my way back, I say visit. That was the furniture move. I stopped from McDonald's to have some food.
As
and
you do.
Yes. No, it wasn't the car. It wasn't the furniture move. I was in the car. I saw an email from the good chaps.
Oh, hang on. Sorry. Bri, thanks for being here, Bri.
The whiskey shop.
Thanks for being here, Bri.
Oh, yes. Thank you, Bri. Have fun at work.
You continue.
So, yes, I had an email from Chris at the whiskey shop. I was like, ooh, lots of, special offers, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, okay, I'll have a look. And I was scrolling down the list. I just kind of scrolled down and like, okay, some interesting things. Didn't really look at the prices to start with. Then I looked at the price discounts. I was like, Kalila 25, save £250. Text Chris. Chris, hold the Kalila. I'll be in for it this afternoon.
in retrospect, because I know the Pulteney was at a similar area, and I should have gone the 25. I should have just said, if they have it, have him hold that as well, and I would just send you the money straight away. Because the Pulteney 25.
You have things.
Sharp.
Oh, that's a point. Actually, I'll put that in the bag.
So I did ask David. David did acquire a couple bits for me. One is a bottle of Mossburn 12 because I saw it, and it's a Calvados cask, I believe.
Finished in Domaine Dupont Calvados casks.
Thank you.
Yes, batch strength 57.2%.
It's pussy territory. And a diffuser, a whiskey one.
Yeah.
Well, not whiskey one, but it's something they were selling, and I was like, fuck it, I'll have a diffuser. Why? Because I use them. I go through like one a month in the office because of the dogs. Because the dogs, I go through like one a month, and because the temperature changes as well. Mostly the dogs, though.
Yeah, Chris asked me about it. It's like, I don't know, but he uses them. He's like, I've never known anyone else that uses them. And I was like,
I literally do.
He said he wants. So,
only because of the cabin do I use them, and they really do help in here. Especially because I've got all 4 dogs in here all the time now.
Yeah.
But yes, I've got a blended 12-year-old on the way to me. And only because I was curious, otherwise I wouldn't have bothered. I just saw it and thought, okay, I'd like to try that. Right, so...
Does this mean I need to bring the Kalila 25 as well, or we do that another time?
We'll do it another time, because I'll put some Ben Rins in the hip flask. I'll do that. We'll just have some Ben Rins and chill out, won't we?
Yeah.
Right, I'll put my... Where's the stopwatch on this thing?
I don't want to know about you showing people your hobbit hole.
Here it is.
Sorry, if out of context for YouTube, there's some interesting chaos going on in the Discord chat.
David, 16 seconds, please. You ready?
Okay, going in 3, 2, 1.
Okay, so for every year maturation, for those who are newer, you have the whiskey in your mouth for 1 second for each year. And David is now doing 16 years because this is a 16 seconds for 16 years. You have 2 seconds, 1, and done. Sorry, I cocked it up. Basically, 1 year for every maturation.
I might die if I'm doing 16 years.
look. Sometimes you just have to take one for the team, brother. It's as simple as that.
That's very different. That is, the sweetness disappears. There's a lot more bitterness to it. It's a lot more of the oak, and so the dark chocolate does work as what it could be. There is that.
While you were talking for the first 4 seconds, I sort of swirled it around a little, and it was still very sweet. I think that sweetness lingers and comes in a bit later. But I'm assuming after 4 seconds.
Yeah,
assuming.
towards about probably the last 5 or 6 seconds, it sort of vanished.
It's a lovely
But it's
whiskey, though.
interesting. They say, yeah,
I haven't.
from the 12 to the 16, when they mature it, they
Yeah.
lose for the 16-year-old. They lose about half the cask
Oh,
in
really?
Angel Share.
That would explain why they don't make
That's a
as much of
big
it.
loss.
This is handy because I get to give my
Mm.
dad a little bit of each one. I know he's down here on near the 20th for my nephew, but I know we're at a gig, so he'll probably come down the day before if I'm lucky, and I can just have him try them then.
Yeah,
I've got a couple of things for him anyways, birthday gifts and the Hammond whiskey and some other samples of bits and bobs. He's just going to go home with shitloads of stuff.
yeah, because he
Whiskey.
hasn't been down for a little while now, has he?
It's been a hot minute. It's been a hot minute. Yeah.
I thought we should send him a heron just for the lols.
I'll let you know. You can do it now if you like. I still laugh after the fact your dad sent me a second message thanking me for the Glengoyne. I have not replied to him. I hope he knows I'm not. I don't really reply to people. He was lucky he got the first one, and he didn't even realise what it meant.
No, he's down visiting friends at the minute.
He told me. So, for those who don't know, I had given his dad a bottle of whiskey. What did I give him the first time? What was it? It was something he wanted. I sent him a heron.
You keep giving him. Oh, that was the Glengoyne.
No, before that. There was something before that. Wasn't there? Do I have to go to my phone and
the
find
Bunnahabhain for his birthday.
No, I'm going to go to my phone. Hang on. Oh, here we go. Iron Ridge. There we go.
Iron Ridge. The Iron Ridge,
yeah.
Yes.
And I sent him back a heron, which I wrote on "You're welcome" with my finger. And he just replied. He didn't actually know what it meant. And he also sent me another one saying thanks for the Glengoyne, because we just took it from behind my bar. And I was like, all right, fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't mind.
It was the wrong one, it turns out. It was the 15. He preferred, not the 12. But I mean, he liked the 12. He liked the 12. He preferred the 15.
Take the 2 out and just change it with the 5. You're fine.
Yeah, a little bit of Photoshop.
It's fine. I've got a bottle of the 10 behind the bar, so it's fine. Again, as long as people like it, it's fine. It made more space. I put something else there. It was all good to me. Not that the bar gets much use anyway.
So he's gone down to Cornwall to stay with the friends. You met them at, obviously, Mum's funeral. I met
a lot of people there. I don't know anyone. I'm sorry.
The ones we gave the whiskey and the rum to.
I don't remember.
He's taken them a bottle of.
Do I remember? Were they ones sat at the table at the back?
Yeah.
Oh, I remember then. I sat with them for a few minutes. I remember.
Yeah, you sat with a little bit. But yeah, he's taken a bottle of Bunnahabhain down there as
the one I gave him.
A bottle. No, he bought one. I took him to the whiskey shop. Oh yeah, the 12. Yeah.
No, because I bought him the Glen Scotia. You bought him the Bunnahabhain because I told you to buy him the Bunnahabhain.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I bought him Glen Scotia. I remember now.
You did. Yeah. But yeah, so I introduced him to Chris, and he made a purchase in the whiskey shop.
Question. Go figure. Like a good listen. You're so much like your mum. Did Chris out you for being a bit of a drinker and or spender when you're with your husband?
Sort of. Not just me, us. And himself, because he started pouring down stuff.
Right. People, when I went on a distillery tour with David last year, his mum and dad joined us, and we went to the gift shop afterwards, and I had my arms full of stuff, and his dad tried to judge me, and I was like, "You're not my dad." I out loud said that to him and just walked away. I was like, "You don't tell me what to do."
Your dad sent me a thumbs up to the heron, by the way.
Nice, good man. Anyway, I'm going to send this one because we've got 20 minutes left before I need to do something else. So, YOLO swag fam.
Oh my Jesus, there's more stuff carrying chaos in Discord.
Oh, that goes nicely.
Squid is on a power trip.
What?
Apparently. I don't know. Crispo's wife says you're on a power trip for something. I don't know. And Evening Ignoprant Borf Feeps now. You've changed the name again.
Hello, G-Dubs. Hope you're well. Have you sent the whiskey?
Right, have I got a shot list? No, I'm now going to. YOLO Swag Fam.
I have sent it. It's all right. It's all right. I would say that I would more likely buy the 12 over the 16. This one's really nice, but the 12's more of a drinker. I think the 12 is what I would lean towards for most people I know, not you and me, but like 12 is just a solid
The
drink. You pull
12
that
is
out.
very, for the money, the 12 is very good for a sort of everyday whiskey.
The 16
I mean,
is
if you
good for
think
the
that against
16.
like a,
Go on.
so if you think that against like a Glenlivet 12 or something,
Different.
you've actually got something there that would compete
I would
very
say
well as a
I would say
general
that
everyday bottle.
because we know they're definitively different regions, it's not quite the same. But you are right when it comes to the 12-year area that the Livet and others like them would hold up nicely. I think it's solid. I think the 16 is good too. It's got good whelm, which is what you want.
Yeah.
It's not under, it's not
It's a little
over.
bit different, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's not that many 16s. Is it the Glenmorangie? You've done the Nectar as a 16 now, as kind of a
Yeah,
sort
but
of
they have the
standard, haven't
tribute
they?
as well, which was travel exclusive.
True, yes.
There are a few 16s out there. There's not many. It's such an
You did like the
uncommon.
tribute, didn't you?
Mortlak's the other one. Mortlak do the Beastie one, which one it is. I
Yes,
can't
they
remember which
do.
one it is. Cowbell,
The,
Wee
yeah,
Beastie, and the middle one. I can't remember the name of it. The Cowbell
the
one's a 20.
Beast of
Dufftown.
Beast of Dufftown. That's
Yeah,
it.
because Dufftown's like the mecca of space sides.
Yeah.
Name a space side,
Highland
chances
Park.
are. Go on.
No, it's a 15, isn't it? Not a 16.
Highland Park's 15, yeah. There's no 16 for them.
Yeah.
They do have a 17 and a
I
19,
don't know
but
why I
they're
thought it
like
was.
part of the other weird little territory of Norse mythology that they've abandoned.
Oh, you mean? Oh, no, it's a 15 and a 17, isn't it? Well,
Yeah.
the fancy one.
It's
Loch Lomond 15, because I've got one on my shelf. On their Waypoint series. It's not
you
on
do,
standard,
yes,
but
because you
16.
bought that just after your mother passed, I remember.
Yeah.
Yes, an oddity. See, there aren't many though, are there?
No. Obviously, well, there is obviously the one, the only, Lagavulin.
Can't compare it though. You can't compare Aberfeldy 16 with Morangi the Nectar. You can't compare it with the Mortlak either. You can't compare it with Lagavulin. Because it's a Highland name, and Loch
Yeah.
Lomond's the only one that you could probably compare it to that, because Loch Lomond is a Highland, I think. I'm pretty sure it is.
Bottle.
I got it wrong, didn't I? It's probably a space side, isn't it?
It doesn't say on the bottle that I can see, for where I can see.
It's fine. I'm already on Master Malt.
Although I think it must be Speyside because it's
Highland.
not that far.
Highland.
It's still
Highland.
okay.
Highland. I was right. It's okay. I'm always right. Anyway, to the final whiskey. This one's £167.90. So if you're being cheeky, the 7 is silent, and so is the 1. It's 69. Hui hui. It is another 40%, 21-year-old. It is matured for 21 years with nothing else on the Master Malt website. Tell me where it's from. I would assume, much like others, it's Oloroso sherry at the very least.
Just say sherry cask
because
and bourbon cask.
Because the standard first and the third are always the same, just years apart. Always the same. Usually, the middle is the swerve. It's always that way. So I would expect this one to be similar to that of the 12. This is a winner of 15 Spirit Awards. Its most recent win being in 2022, where it won gold for outstanding single malt space side at the International Wine and Spirit Competition, and gold at San Francisco for 20-plus years Scotch single malt, which, by the way, is a slightly incorrect statement because Scotch is a blend, single malt is not.
Yeah.
You're
welcome. I like the fact it's won gold and gold outstanding from the same competition, like 9 years apart, but in the Highland and then in the space side categories.
Yeah, it's an odd one, isn't it? Unless they got rid of the Highland category. I looked at the 25 for them just now. I pulled it up. The 125th edition. It hasn't got anything on it. I'm curious if they have a standard 25, what it has, but it doesn't matter. Anyway.
They do not.
That's a shame because I could have bought that in January.
The anniversary, their standard range is the 12, 16, 21. They then got a shed load of like wine casks.
Well, they have a celebratory anniversary nice. 25. There is a. Did you know there's a on the whiskey shop website? They have the Altus.
Glenmorangie Altus.
Yeah.
On
the whiskey shop.
Spoiler alert.
I know it's probably already gone, but still.
No. Spoiler that.
Oh, you bought it, have you?
We'll do this another time. Maybe this can be a story
fucking
time at the
busted
bar
you,
on
you
Monday.
cunt. Got ya. Don't
No,
try me.
not just the Altus. We'll do story time on Monday. Tune in to Not Worth a Cork on Monday on YouTube. There will be a story. There is boshings.
I mean, I guess tea and niche makes sense. Is any boshing that I benefit from, or are you just talking about yourself, you selfish prick?
I don't know if I'm going to open them yet.
Cunt. This is how you avoid inheritance tax, guys. This is why I won't get one. All right.
You're going to be the beneficiary for the whiskey.
I'll be honest. If it's just me, it won't ever get drunk, will it? Come on. I'll be too depressed. I won't have any friends to drink with.
Sure, yeah.
Anyway,
I could drink all of Dave's whiskey, but Dave's not here to drink it with, so it seems a bit hollow.
Well, no, it's not that. It's that Dave's not here to watch me drink it.
True. I might be there haunting you. You never know.
Selfish brick should be a thing. Yeah, I've been stammering a little bit today. Anyway, have you poured your 21, by the way?
I have poured my 21.
Right, so on the nose, it says, runny honey, dried fruits and biscuity malt enlivened by a fresh... Yeah, by a fresh, zesty quality and notes of waxed citrus. So, wheat strips have been applied to the citrus, and it's screamed at you like a motherfucker because it's been citrus abused. If you want to know what a citrus sounds like when it screams, peel it slowly.
Oh, that's a callback to our first ever VC that I was involved in. Pretty sure one of you read the review. I think it was the owner.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been me. I would have read the. That was me. That would have been me because I would have been crying with laughter. Feet hair removal was me. That's the one I read. That's such a. The Brussels sprout up his arse and the starfish and the ice cream. Anyway, let's have a little nose, shall we? Without laughing.
What happened to the whiskey? We snorted it accidentally while laughing.
The glass is nowhere near my face on purpose. It's times
there's definitely smell on like the 16.
It's times like this I'm glad I don't suffer with like some kind of laughter-induced syncope and collapse from laughing too hard. Because it would happen. It's nice. It's
citrus.
It's very mild. Like it definitely. You know how we when we tried the Talisker 18, and we said it was so calm compared to the 10 that we leaned towards the 10 because it just had more of a Talisker thing. This feels like that territory of the 12 is probably what it's meant to be, and this is the more refined version that we're not really certain of. Because we don't drink it as much. We Aberfeldy, we've never had it. We can appreciate the refinement.
Yeah,
without being salty.
I mean, I definitely get the citrus, and it does smell a bit sweet. I'm not getting the biscuit, but I don't have any biscuits here to dip in, so I can't do a biscuit test on.
I have some Danish one, the sugar, the ones, the winter ones, the spirals, and I have a tin of those in the other room. I'm not dipping them. Sancheva. Oh, what is that? A smoke. Sweet smoke.
Ooh. Hello.
That threw me off. I completely ignored that, and then I was like, "Hang on a second, the fuck is that in my mouth?" I was like, "Oh yeah, that is actually sweet smoke."
So silky vanilla and creamy oak lead to refined smoke with notes of marzipan, candied orange, and floral fruit. So it's got a hint of smoke and a hint of Christmas.
Hi, Bingo. You know you're a fat prick, right?
Hello, Bingo.
He's being a knob. He's attacking my leg.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, it's Bingo. It's fine. About 15 minutes, I'll be out of the cabin anyway. You can go and chill out in the house. He's been a good boy, though, today. Minus biting me. That is really nice. On the finish, ripe white...
play with him for you, isn't it?
Ripe white peach sultanas, a good wave of honey, a smidge of wood smoke, backed by caramelized almonds and a touch of toasted coconut. Thankfully, David can't taste the coconut. I'm kidding, he doesn't mind that. Actually, you don't really do coconut, do you? You do prescribe none, don't you?
Yeah, I don't mind coconut. I just don't. It's not something I'd pick necessarily, but I don't mind. Like, I mean, when I was younger, when we used to go on holiday, I would eat like fresh coconut,
Oh
but
yeah.
I like chocolate, like bounties and stuff, because it just mainly tastes of coconut. But it's not coconut. I just don't go
Oh,
on
it's
with
processed. That's why.
per se. But I'm fine with it in. I'm fine with like coconut milk in a curry or that sort of thing.
Oh yeah. Fair enough. No, this is really nice. There's no. I don't really get the coconuts at all, to be honest. But the
No.
smoke is what defined it for me, and it lingers
Yeah, the
slightly.
tasting notes are in the bar for those of you on the Discord. Do check them out.
Yes, please do. It's definitely a step up, especially considering the 12 mentions smoke in the nose, peat on the palate, and there's fuck all there. The 16 doesn't
Yeah.
really have it at all. Yeah, in fact, I'm
No.
looking at the 16 now. There is no mention. There's a bit of silky oak char and a whisper on the finish, and that's it.
Yeah.
Like it's just not there. This is where the 16 is definitively a swerve because it's so smooth and
Yeah.
so yeah. This feels like the 12, the 21 does. Feels like the 12, but actually finding the
Yeah.
flavors that they want to stand out.
Yeah. The 16 for me feels like the 12 and the 21 both feel very smooth and sweet. The 16, although very smooth, had a lot more bitterness to it. It was
Yeah.
almost like it had gone kind of the opposite direction with the taste profile.
Yeah.
I mean, it was nice, but it was definitely different.
Well, that's the thing
I have to be honest, though, I'm looking at their website and there's a lot of these red wine casts I would like to try.
you've
I
had
doubt
that
we'll do a sample set of the wine casts, but like
when
there's a Malbec and there's the whatever the hell Sangiovese one, which sounds really interesting, and
no,
there's a
there's a German that's
Cote
been
de Roy
is
and
Yempi in the
Hira.
V. If Yempi's in the VC, we can get the silly cowbag to simply tell us what that is. She goes to Italy, doesn't she? Or we can just
Oh,
look
she
up the.
does.
Oh, hang on.
Yes, Yempi. Very good. Yes. Hang on. I will. Can you translate that for us, Yempi? What wine is this?
My mouse has stopped working.
Oh. Well, actually, there's two Germans in the VC, I think. So one of them might be able to translate. But yes, Yempi
one
does
of
go
them
to
one
Italy.
of them
So.
definitively goes, don't they?
Yes. Yeah, this is Yempi's favourite VC because it's one she definitely can't talk in.
If memory serves, she was talking the other day. I saw.
Yeah, she does from time to time. Some of us have heard her voice.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah,
Anyway, 21 seconds. Yeah, I'll have to do this. I'll have to do it the other way because my mouse is not working at the moment.
okay.
I'll
Well,
just
I
put this
shall
on the screen here and go
do the
back
timer for you.
here. Right, countdown from 3, 2, 1.
So, so we are off and running. This one, yeah, has 15 awards. So it's a very well awarded whiskey again. So this is definitely a thing with Aberfeldy. I mean, they're talking about over 200 awards across their range. Don't know if that is including all of the wine casts and things as well. But obviously, as a brand, that is 21 seconds. They are very well regarded across their range, which, given it only came in 2014, I think the actual standard 12, 16, 21 range does show a good level of consistency.
So the
the
sweetness is if you keep your mouth shut the entire time. That's what I did. All you get is sweetness, but then there's something building up, something thick, but I can't quite work out what it is. It's like a flavor that I don't know how to express. And then when you open your mouth after you swallowed, it's just smoke. Nice, smooth, sweet smoke. It's quite nice.
Sangiovese. Thank you, Joe. Joe has given. I don't know what wine it is, but Joe has given us a pronunciation.
Does it do chips?
Oi, Pedro, do you do chips?
These are the English,
Russell Howard
mate.
sketch, isn't it?
It's a Russell Howard Mock the Week thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. When did we demote Joe to secretary? You don't need to be secretary, Joe. We have Crispo as the backup secretary. Apparently, they've opened a big visitor centre apparently in 2000 when they released the 12-year-old. So now have a
That's not bad. So I was going to say before my mouse died, you mentioned the wine casks. When I channel turned 10 years old, yay for me. One of the whiskies on my list was originally to get the the Klein Leash was there, yes, and the reviews on it aren't great, but that's fine. But I was considering one of the Edredale white wine casks because they do some wine casks, don't they?
yes.
I was like, oh, if I get
Which
one of
is
those,
impressive when they're such a small distillery.
Yeah, but I thought, well, the bottle numbers were really small, so I was like, oh, I get one of those, I can open it, and then I have the Klein Leash to fall back on. But I'm getting the Glen Allachie, which is just as with all the anniversary ones, stonkingly strong and stonkingly.
Oh,
shit. Hang on, sorry, my mic died on me for a second. Sorry, my USB hub is being a bit of a dick. I'm gonna have to change that tomorrow. I was saying no, the Glen Allachie is delicious, and that was the 10-year-old that I bought instead, which we shared in the whiskey shop, didn't we? Well, I brought a sample we shared with David and Chris in the pub while they were filling us with cider.
Yeah. Yeah, good old pub where we all drinking whiskey brought in.
And Crispo has no H in it. You're welcome. But yeah, I was having a great time. In retrospect, I probably should have had full pints instead of cider, considering how warm it was in that gig. Well, I was wearing a hoodie. Anyway,
you're always wearing a hoodie.
Always. It's not dysmorphia. I'm just always in hoodie. Anyway, I'm going to send mine. YOLO Swag Fam.
Okay, I'm going to do the 21 seconds because I'm intrigued to see what it's like.
Ooh.
So I will set myself a timer and away I go.
No, fuck you. I do it.
Okay. Oh, yeah, that's definitely going to fuck me then, isn't it?
Right, I'll get my phone
4 minutes later, Dave's still there going, ooh.
Shut the fuck up. Let me get where's my clock? CL. There it is. Clock. Reset from 59 minutes. And you ready?
Yeah.
Steady. Go.
3, 2.
Right. So while he does that, if you have any questions about the whiskey, by the way, guys, in the Discord chat, do ask away. I would say personally, I would say the 12 is definitely something everyone should, if they could, buy and drink. Yes, it's a good gift as well. It's delicious. The 16 for somebody slightly more refined. The 21 is the one you show off with. That's something you show off. Oh, stop. Yeah. I was only 3 seconds over. You're fine.
Oh, that's different.
Literally only 3 seconds.
That kind of balances somewhere between the 12 and the 16 at the end.
Yeah.
It's lose a little of the sweetness. It doesn't get as bitter as the 16.
Yeah. So
that's a really nice balance.
Yeah, I agree. I do think the 21 is definitely a show off, but it's a show off for somebody on a budget. That's not a dig. That's territory. I would say though, of other 21s I own, it's not my favourite 21.
No. I mean, it's cheaper than the Glenlivet 21.
Yeah, but it's not cheaper than my Jura or my Singleton when I bought them. I say that explicitly because I know the Singleton's more expensive.
Yes, the Jura is always seems to be cheaper, but yeah, the Singleton was a good price when you got that.
Well, it was especially a good price when I won a whole bottle of it a month later.
It's definitely cheaper than the Ben Rins 21.
Moist. Well, it's not cheaper than the Ben Rins we currently have, though, is it?
No, and again, that's the thing. It's not cheaper than Ben Rins 21.
and that's the thing now, though, isn't it? What would I prefer to have? If you add the Ben Rins 21 to let's take 5 21-year-old whiskies we can think that we own, yeah. So I'll take my Jura Singleton, your Ben Rins. What else 21s do we have? Shit. What else do we have?
We might be running out of those three. I don't have
a
Livet 21, although I am trying to get one.
No. I've got others. I'm sure I do. Oh, Glenfiddich 21. Yeah, right.
Glenfiddich,
yeah. We'll take those 4, and then the Aberfeldy. Would I feature it next to any of them? Really? No, actually. I'm not. And that's not to say the Ben Rins is better. I actually don't remember enough. But I think we know how much it cost originally. We know we've had it before. We know we rated it. but I think like the Duro is really good. The Singleton, bit dry but still good. Stuck to what it was good at, a tri-cask finish, and it's good. Glenfiddich 21, say it.
I like to Glenfiddich.
That's right. Yeah, that was good. Yeah, and what was the other one? Shit, there was a fourth. Oh no, it's Ben Rins. Right, so yeah, would I compare? Say it's better than all four? Probably not. But value for money wise, it sits comfortably with all of them. Dalmore 21. I don't have. 21? I've got the 18, not 21. 21's like 21 is £600, mate.
Yeah, that's fair. I knew they did a 21, but I couldn't remember
they do.
If you owned it. I know I don't.
The only other early 20s I've got is a Loch Lomond 23, which is one of the golf ones. We had that in
golf one. Yeah.
We had that in the living room with your dad. But yeah, no, it's good, but it's definitely a show off on a budget. I think also it's only a show off for somebody who knows their Scotch as well, which is important because I think what holds Aberfeldy back is that it's not as well known. It's not as It doesn't look as marketable as the ones I mentioned.
Out among a group of people that don't know whiskey, they go, "What Aber? What?"
Well, it's a short.
You pull out a Glenfiddich 21, they're all going, "Oh, Glenfiddich."
Yeah. You pull out, and also the fancy box. It's a marketable name. It's the same with the Jura. Everyone knows it. Everyone knows the Singleton because that's always in supermarkets. And I'd say Ben Rins probably not. Actually, Ben Rins is more obscure than Aberfeldy. 100% it is more obscure. But I think cost-wise, it sits nicely with those three whiskies, not Ben Rins. It sits comfortably with them as regular standard entry, and that's good. It really is. I think it's delicious. And I'm glad that we've done two of these more recently, although I didn't record the last one because I'm an idiot, where we haven't been disappointed. I don't think I recorded the... I did the Red Breast, but I think there was one between that and the Glen Moray, and I can't remember what it was, but I don't think I recorded it. I don't know. Anyway, yeah.
No, it was that Red Breast Glen Moray than this.
Oh,
I think I don't
was
know.
Was the Moray a standard stream, or did I record it? Was it a regular stream? It might have been another Not Worth a Cork episode on YouTube, and I didn't record it because I'm an idiot.
I don't know. We did. It was definitely on Discord, but yeah.
All right. Well, never mind. I think because we've hit an hour, I need to get these dogs put away, and then I need to go do Patreon VC. I'm going to have to abandon you soon. Is there anything you'd like to say before we finish?
No, I'm pleasantly surprised by this. We've never had it before, and it's all three have been quite nice. They've not been a bad whiskey, and they're all very good. So it's a nice evening to try some drink.
All 40%, and all of them. There's a little bit left for each, which is nice. I can give that to my dad. We are on Monday going to be streaming on YouTube on Moisty Live, a Tea and Itch stream, Hannibal Inches in Tea stream, and it'll be two whiskies only, so hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. It won't be a long stream because we got stuff. We've got a gig to go to, and I just don't want to drink too heavy, to be honest. I think also it'd be nice to compare two whiskies I've never tried, but go with the baseline first. Compare it to
which one is the baseline?
And the gig Crithbo is Windrose Diggy Hole. Diggy Hole.
Yes.
Anyway, thanks for joining. And I assume David might loiter with you guys in another VC if you want. I don't know, but I've got to vanish. Sorry. I'll see you all later. Say goodbye, David.
Goodbye, David. And say goodbye, Meg.
Nah, fuck that.